Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Age of Engineering. I'm back again playing this awesome mod pack. I actually spent some time earlier playing this for a couple hours on my other world, the one that I'm doing on TikTok. And some people might say that that's pretty crazy that I'm doing two worlds, but I don't mind. So, after we made the iron bucket last time, I made this, a little bit of a farm. And that's the only thing I did off camera was make this. Nothing fancy, just something to where we can, get ourselves some food props going here. Okay, anyways, was trying to pull up chat there. And in the process, mute myself because we don't want that coming into the microphone there, but I don't think it will anyway. Music, I'm not I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, anyways, trying to adjust my volume here. It's a little bit loud for me on my end. And I also farmed 4 ender lilies. And that took a long time, as you guys could all see. There is no grass around here. Because I've been, I've been scything literally everything just to try to get those ender lily things because they're so useful for ender pearls. I've been doing a lot of that. So lots more grass. I think I'm going to go ahead and scythe all this stuff out of here so that way these bees will just kind of like go away, I think we need yellow dye and red dye later on, I think. But I know for a fact later on that we do need the red dye. And I would like to probably find myself a slime island once we get into the IC2 stuff and I get steel going, which that's going to take a while. All right, anyways. Did not get any more ender lilies from doing that, so I'm going to stop now. Let me grab this stuff real quick here. All the flowers and stuff here. There we go. All right, stop it, real craft. That's enough. I get so caught up in doing that sometimes I can't quit. Anyways, let's dump all this stuff in here. We do have a steel chest plate, though, that we got from an enemy that we killed, which is pretty awesome. How do I sound, anyway? I sound good. Okay, so anyways, I need to go mining because I want to get some bronze and some other stuff today. I don't need shovels or hoes. I don't need that sickle either. The only thing I need is, well, we've got 22 copper and 39 tin. But I don't have a way to make a cast unless we use clay, and I don't want to have to do that because that's kind of tedious. So since we have a bucket, I am going to just make obsidian, and we'll make ourselves a obsidian A like I planned on doing the other day. So what we'll do, I think I need 11 obsidian if I'm not mistaken. I got so far 5. I need to just put an infinite water source up here somewhere. What I want to do is, well, let's not still that lava. What I need to do is I need to make myself a tank so I can go get some lava. So, let's make one of those Ender IO tanks. Well, no. Okay, basic fluid. I can't make that. I don't have redstone. Okay. All right, we'll just make this. I'll have to get some more iron going here. We have iron, so it's not a problem. Okay, 27. I can only do like 2 stacks. Whoops. Hopefully it doesn't get backed up because there's a bunch of water in there. But it might. I'm going to put that away. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. All right, there's 2 blocks of iron. That'll make 3, right? Yeah, 2 blocks. Whoops. It helps if I click the right thing that I'm trying to pour out, doesn't it? Gosh. But once we get an obsidian A, I can just, I'll probably just open up the mining portal and we'll go mining in the mining portal for a little bit today. All right, here's a zombie. Where you at? Where's he at? Like over there somewhere. All right, there's my iron that I need. Now I need some glass. Yeah, we got glass. So fluid tanks, yeah, let's just do 4 of these things right off the bat. Because obviously once we get a coke oven, we're going to need to extract the creosote to somewhere. So that'll be a good thing to have. All right, now I just need to go get lava. Where is that lava at? Ooh. So yeah, we'll go to lava 1. Where am I at? So it's like, okay, it's over that way. I'll take my bed. Okay, let me get... Okay, I don't have any more coal, so... Never mind about getting some more food. I don't have any coal. I don't have any wood either. I need to get wood. We'll get some wood too once we get the A made. Let me actually recheck this. Oh, obsidian A. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 11. So that's what we need. We just need 11 buckets of lava. But instead of getting 11 buckets, I'm going to try to fill up 2 tanks if possible. That way we can have some extra lava. Because we'll have to make lava wood. You know, I really wish I had the slime sling. We would have already been over there. But we don't have steel yet, so we can't do that. Well, we can make the slime sling. We just can't make the slime boots. Gosh, the other lava source is like 500 blocks from this one. Not too bad. So I guess more or less this is going to be a mining kind of stream. But I don't want to make it all mining because I do want to do some other things besides mine today, but I don't know if we'll get to that or not. All right, first lava source here. Don't go there, sheep. You'll die. You'll fall in there and you'll burn up to death, okay? Try to punch him in there. He's like, I'm getting away from you. You're trying to kill me, man. Yeah, this is very glitchy when you're trying to put lava into these tanks. Sometimes you click it and it doesn't put the lava in. It's really frustrating. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get 16 buckets in both of these. There's one done. Gotta get this other one. I think I might just fill up all 4 of these with lava because I want to make more than one coke oven. I want to make several coke ovens. I want to make like 4 of them. Because the early IC2 stuff takes quite a lot of coal. Well, coal coke, that is. Believe it or not, I actually really like the IC2 machines. They're fun to play around with. I actually learned something the other day when I was messing around with the IC2 machines. Alright, there we go. Let's just keep going with this. Want to be careful and make sure that I don't fall in this lava. That would suck. Alright, cool. Daytime again. It looks like there's one more bucket after this. Yep, that's it, I think. Oh, that'd be it. Oh, maybe there's a couple more there. A few more. I lied. Maybe there's more than just 2. That's it, I think, right? Oh, yep. That's all she wrote for that one. My pick is low. I want to be careful. All right. Go on to the next one over here. That's like 500 block away. You know, I should have brought my scythe with me and I could have been, you know, hacking away at the grass. Because we still need to find more of those ender lilies, obviously. Maybe we can just hack away while we're making our way over here. I don't really like the sound of the grass breaking too much, though. It's annoying. There's so much grass over here, though. So we have a chance to get some more of those. We get any? No. Surely not. You know, if I look at that, that almost looks like it says it's 2,000 blocks away. Kind of annoying. Let me do something real quick too, by the way. Let me get rid of this. Let me edit this to just lava now, since the other source is gone. Now it doesn't say lava 2, making it look like it says it's 2,000 blocks away. No way, we got one. Look at that, we actually got one. That almost makes me annoyed. Because I didn't break that much to get another one. That's hilarious. That just shows you that you got to get lucky to actually get those ender lilies. I cannot believe that. I need to come back over here too sometime and get some of this dark oak wood. And then we can start a tree farm of some dark oak. But I don't think that's going to be necessary, to be honest. All right. So these two are full. I just got to fill up this one and this one. Go. All right, we're done. We are done. Couple more chances at ender lilies. Nope. But no, I'll come back over here with my scythe eventually at some point. Whoa, that was lag. Let me set home here because we were standing like right there. So that was kind of a little crazy. All right, another one that we can plant over here. There we go. We got 5 of them now, which is wonderful. Okay, now to get our obsidian A-it. So let's just line these up down here, I suppose. I think that was 11 there. Yep. At least the obsidian is kind of fast on here. It's not too bad. But some of the other ores that you pour out of the smeltery are slow. I think ardite and cobalt is kind of slow. Especially if you're pouring out some plates to make tools or whatever. Alright, let's get this show started here. Pick. Axe. Shovel. Oh, and a sword. There we go. Alright, there we go. Look at the durability on this guy. 32,000. Now we can go to the mining dimension and do some stuff. Well, once we get to the point where I can make all the portal frames and stuff, we gotta make some stuff here. All right, portal frames. These are just stone bricks or whatever, or stone or mossy. And then this thing, the mining multi-tool, 2 cobble, stone pick, flint, and a stick, which is really easy. Just need a piece of flint. And there we go. And voila. Okay, I don't need this sword anymore because we got this 8. We can attack with it. 7 attack damage, not bad. Sticks and flint back. I want to get like, I don't know, 20 or 30 pieces of stone, I think. I'm gonna have to get some coal though because we don't have any fuel. Or I could cut down some trees and just use wood. I don't think we can do that though. I don't think I can use wood to smelt things in this pack. I can't remember. Alright, that's enough cobble there. Let me verify that. Let me go cut down some trees and see if we can use the logs to melt items. I don't think we can. Because I know that we cannot make charcoal by using wood in the furnaces. We can't do that. You have to use a coke oven. Oddly enough, that's something that I should have already knew, considering I'm way further in this pack in my other world than what I am on this one. But we'll figure it out. Oh, look at that. I definitely want this stuff. This is like fertilizer. This is the appetite. Oh, are you seriously telling me there was only 3? What? That's crazy. Because usually when you find those kind of veins, it's everywhere. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a vein of that, and it was only like a few. That's funny. Okay, there's coal up here, and there's actually a bunch of coal in here that I want to get. Alright, at least we got some coal now, just in case we need to use that instead. Because we can make that into the tiny coal stuff or whatever. Yeah, this stuff. And that gives us 48. That's a game changer. I don't need that. I don't need those saplings either. All right, let's see what we can do here. I think we'll do like 24. We'll do 24 for right now. Oh, I guess that does work, but we'll do that. Yeah, you can smelt stuff with planks, I suppose. Or logs. More food and, yeah. Honestly, honestly speed this up a little bit. But I ain't even gonna lie, the food in this pack, like, it goes so quickly. Your hunger bar goes fast. Once all this stuff is growed, I'll harvest it all at once. And that'll help us out a lot. I just... Yeah, it's gotta be stone bricks, doesn't it? Okay. I can't wait until we get this thing. The induction furnace from IC2. Really fast. Once you get to that stage, it's really good to have. Alright, last one, finally. Yeah, these regular furnaces are pretty dang slow. But we'll be using them a lot here in the early parts of this. Alright, I'm gonna have to make another another thing here, the mining multi-tool. 2 cobble, pick, and stick and flint. I need some more cobblestone. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'm like, watch, I'll make too much of it, and then all of a sudden we won't be able to get in the portal once I build it. But yeah, this Obsidian A is pretty good. It's kind of slow, I won't lie, it's slow, but like it gets the job done, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Alright, there's some more cobblestone. Cobble, sticks, or flint. For those, and there we go. And I do need to use it a couple more times. There we go. Okay. So let's put our portal like over here somewhere out of the way. Put like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little bit of a I want to make like an extremely large portal with this. Whoops. Oh. I don't know how large I want it to be. This work? It looks awesome. Okay. And then once I get obsidian and we get flint and steel, we'll have our nether portal like right beside this one. And I'm going to build it the same way. Feels like a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a 7x4. So I'll have it like right there. All right, we're going to go in there and do some mining here. Once I get some more coal and some more torches, I'm going to need torches. I only got 4. I also want to chunk load this area here. Let me see what we got here. What chunk is this? Is this all in the same chunk? It should be. No, it's not. Okay. I need to create a team, except then this chunk, this one, chunk loaded here. And that also disables explosions, by the way. And my smeltery is in this chunk. I don't need to chunk load my smeltery, though. Wow. These ender lilies are here, so I want to chunk load it, I guess. And this chunk here. Just to keep our crops and ender lilies growing and stuff. While we're in the mining dimension, of course. Okay, I don't need... So we do need sticks because we need some more coal. We don't need our bed in there. So I'll put it back. It's always daytime in the mining dimension. So I'm gonna go over here where we found the other coal and see if I can find some more so we can make some torches. It would feel a lot safer too if I had some armor, like some iron armor or some osmium. Okay, here we go. That's a start. Oh man. I need to like go down in here and have a look around so we can find some. Oh wow, wow, this goes. Do I see a skeleton over there? But I don't really want to mess with him because we only have a chest plate. But we'll go down here. I can deal with spiders. Ow, you jerk! I can deal with spiders. So what I really want to find now that we can get some more torches and everything is I want to find gold. So that way I can make some cast in the smeltery. So that way we can cast out ingots and stuff like that. And then we can make ourselves a bronze pickaxe. Alright, that should be enough to get us I didn't even use all these. Dang it. I might redo the portal just a little bit. I thought I used every block. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll just throw these blocks out, probably. Just get rid of them. This has a trash can, so if I don't want something, just throw it in the garbage can. Alright, cool. But I'm hoping by the time that we get back from mining that maybe this wheat and everything will be growed up a little bit. Alright, I gotta make these torches. Let's just make them all. Because, I mean, honestly, I want to be doing a bunch of mining. I'm going to take all these sticks with me, too, just in case we run out. Let me do something else here real quick. Let me get these mob drops somewhere else. I don't care about those worm things, though. Put this stuff in here. Yeah, we don't need none of this. We don't need any of these tools anymore. I'll keep the sickle. Yeah, I don't need those tools anymore. All right. That's funny. You go into the mine dimension and it's just a regular old portal. I guess we'll just dig down like this until we get down to about Y12. From like Y74-ish. Alright, let's do a little bit of F7 here. Look at that, we're already getting coal. Nice. So, here's kind of how I do my torch placement. As soon as I see the first red X, the second, and then the third, I place the torch on the third red X. Because I think back in the day, that was kind of the best way to do it. But I also do that when I'm mining in a straight line too, down here in the mine shafts. And it works really, really good too. But obviously, once I get this dug out, these torches are going to be put up topside, but just want to try to find the ores as quickly as I can and then get out of here. Basically just need to find gold. And then we can go mine, then we can go cut down some trees and make the tinker stuff. And then we can make our bronze pick. Probably going to make 2 bronze picks. I'm going to make 1 bronze pick with just like straight up redstone. Then the second bronze pick I'm going to make with lapis. So that way we can have a fortune pick. That kind of branched off here a little bit. All right, let's have a look here and see what we've got. Ooh. More coal, lots of other resources. Okay. So this is like a ravine in here. All right. See what's over here. Just a bunch more coal. Okay. Some iron up here. We'll take it. A bauxite. We don't really need to use bauxite that much, but we do need to use it some because that's how we get aluminum. Okay. So we're kind of collecting a little bit of everything right now. So, yeah. Where are we at here? I think I'm like right here. No, right here. Oh, we're almost where we need to be. I think I'll also use paper when I'm making my pickaxe so that way we can get more modifiers. And we can really have a nice speed pick, basically. That's the whole point. Well, I mean, once you get a hammer, this game is pretty much easy to mine. Okay. Alright, that is 13. I hear lava. Alright, here's our destination. I just need to find gold and possibly maybe find some diamonds and stuff too. But I'm not too worried about finding diamonds just yet. Just more worried about making the cast and everything for the smeltery. But like I said, I'm going to be using the same mechanic of torch placement. Or until I get tired of it and I don't care anymore and I just start spamming torches. That's what I like to see, some lapis already. Very nice. Not going to worry about mining the stuff because we'll come back and mine it when we need it. Well, go ahead and grab it. Because we will need the lapis. And the iron, definitely. That's why I love this bag. This white bag is so nice because you just mine the stuff and it just goes in the bag. You don't have to even worry about it. That's lead. Don't need to worry about lead for a bit. You don't really need lead until you get to about age 2 or 3. Oh yeah, something else I figured out yesterday was you could actually do this and look at the guide. So you don't have to like I have a hotkey set for it. You don't have to even set the hotkey, but I still do. Because I didn't know you could just click E and then click the guide right there. I did not know that. You know, it might take some trial and error to actually find some gold and some diamonds. Sometimes they're not easy to find. But I only need like a stack of gold is all I need. Or I'm sorry, not a stack of gold. I only need 9. I don't know why I said stack. This is yellowite. We'll be using that later if we start making like reactors and stuff. But I probably will use the yellowite when we get into power generation. Because you can use it on thermal. I think it's thermodynamics or something. Not gonna lie, mining in a straight line sucks. Not really getting too lucky on finding gold yet. There's uranium. Using that later on too. Once you get into all that nuclear craft stuff. Which I've never even done most of that stuff, so I don't even know how that's going to go. This sucks. Where's all the gold at? Come on, game. Show me the gold and show me the diamonds. Then I can, you know, get out of here with this slow pickaxe and we can get one that actually gets us through here faster, you know? Gets us our resources quicker. We haven't even used 100 durability yet, I don't think. Or I'm sorry, we haven't used about 1,000 durability yet. We've come a long way already, like, my gosh. I've used half a stack of torches already. All these ores just looking at me. So juicy, gotta mine them. Redstone. Oh, that's osmium. I don't really need osmium right now. I think we'll just make iron armor to start out with. And then we can upgrade later to the dark steel armor stuff. Hey, we just found diamonds. Very nice. How many diamonds we're going to get? Maybe 2, maybe 4. What you gonna do? 1, 2. Alright, we're gonna get 8. That's nice. That's so nice. That's nice. This game loves me. Maybe not. Maybe it hates me instead because it won't give me no gold. Let's see here. I want to keep every block that we're getting. I do want to get, I want to get all the ores and stuff in here. I think that's everything there. So I may have to take a couple trips to drop stuff off and then come back. But we haven't even went through our first stack of torches yet, but we almost have. Just need to see some gold here soon, and then we'll be good. Either that, or I'm just going to take this bauxite and I'm going to make aluminum brass. I might just do that, because we can't find any gold. If I don't find gold by the time these torches run out, this first stack, I'm just going to make aluminum brass the old-fashioned way. And then we'll just do our casting and all that. This is taking way too long. I kind of wish that I had an enchantment table, then I could just put enchants on this thing. Or if I could find a villager and get an efficiency book, that would be kind of cool. But we'd still need like an anvil to put it on there. Yeah, that was actually a nice amount of yellow right there. Swap that out for there. Definitely some enemies nearby, but doubt that we're going to run into them. Must be over that way somewhere. This is crazy. No gold. Okay, let's put, I didn't even see this nickel up here that we had. Actually, some nickel right here, too. Give me a nickel and I'll give you a pickle. Gosh. Give me a pickle and I'll give you a nickel. You know, vice versa. People used to say that back in the day in my time. Or diamonds, that's amazing. Wow, this is like the same kind of vein that I mined before. That's 16 diamonds. Gosh. 16 diamonds. I did not expect to get that many on the first mining trip. Did not expect that. Getting a bit of coal. I'm not really trying to mine the coal. We're just trying to get that gold to get out of here. Looks like we're not going to get it. I just can't believe we haven't ran into gold. It's weird. We actually need a bunch of gold later on for when we start all the IC2 stuff. Doesn't like me. Giving me diamonds, no problem, but it's not giving me no gold. Okay. You know, we've got most of these levels from mining too, these 17 levels we got. Yeah, sorry about all the throat clearing. I've been kind of under the weather just a little bit lately. Tech tree start. I wonder what made that achievement happen. I guess this resonating redstone crystal thing. Now I hear spiders. Okay, I'm gonna have a look in here and see if there's any gold. We're going caving. I'm gonna go caving now, I guess, because this is getting annoying. Lapis. Don't blow up. I want to actually kill these creepers if I can. Good. Alright, cool. Got one gunpowder, that's nice. Because we need gunpowder later on for stuff too. Oh, this just got interesting. I hear a skeleton somewhere too. This is what I should be doing, just doing caves like this because it's funner. We might find some gold in here. Oh, first stack of torches gone. Probably gonna take some damage here. Ah, skeletons are hard to get to. Try not to die here. Don't want to die, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on all this ore in here because there's not really no sense mining it so slow. Oh, we got a big boy here. He's got a sword. There you go. Take a lot of hits to kill these dudes. Yeah, this thing just opened up to crazy amounts of terrain here. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of dudes. Kind of dangerous. Okay. This guy has like full armor too. I'm taking a lot of damage. Considering we don't really have proper armor. Creeper got side of me. Right, gunpowder, that's what I want to see. Kamikaze this guy. Hello. Got him. Got a bow drop, which is kind of nice. I doubt we need marble. We probably don't need that. Gosh, my inventory's full. We're full. Jeez. I want to find some gold in here, man. Finding any gold for whatever reason. Stupid. No gold. At least there ain't no gold that way. So this way, see if there's any. I can't believe no gold, though. I just can't believe that. Oh. Yep, crops are growing. Ender lilies are relatively slow. They're very slow to grow. Alright, let's get all this stuff put away here. At least we got a lot of resources, so I guess we're just going to do the aluminum brass thing, even though I don't really want to do that. Wasn't really the plan. Let's just do it. I forget. I think it's bauxite and copper. Okay, aluminum brass. What is it? Aluminum copper. Yeah, okay. Aluminum and copper. Let's do it. Yeah, there's still a block of iron. Let me get that out of here. That going. Don't know how much copper we need. Hold on. Let's just do like 3. I don't know. Because I don't want to waste copper. So it's 3 for 1. Just wait until this kind of does its thing. Yeah, we're already getting like 6, 7, 8. So we should get like 9, right? Because it's 3 for 1. Yep. Oh, we got like 12 ingots of it. Okay. That's plenty. We still have aluminum in here, which is good because we'll need aluminum for later. So let's grab, guess I'll just grab, well, uh, yeah, let's just go ahead and, use iron to do it with. I don't care. Whoops. That's the only thing I hate about the A. You can't place torches on the grass because it does that. Well, actually, I already casted out iron. Yeah, that's right. All right. There we go. That's what I want to do. Aluminum brass. We're going to do the ingot cast so we can cast the stuff out. It gives me 1 block of aluminum brass. That should be plenty. All right, there we go. Now I need a chest to store these cast in. Why do I never have wood? Stop being stupid. Okay, I need to go get wood, honestly. But putting it off. There's not even hardly even any wood around here is the thing, though. Might have to just, like, set up a tree farm. I don't know. Might set up a tree farm before too long. So I want to make a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and an A, or not an actually, I don't need to make a mattock. I don't think I'm going to make one because we have an A. Let's actually take these saplings. I was going to throw them out, but let's plant these trees over here and kind of like get a tree farm going. I need this wheat to hurry up so we can get more baguette. Stuff doesn't last very long when you're, you know, constantly running around and mining and all that stuff. So, start a tree farm there. Oh, you little sneaky sapling. Alright, I'm gonna make a bunch of chests. Just all of them out of this, I think. No. Just make 2, because we don't even have any wood. Now we do. We got some wood. Barely. Just here with these guys. Oh yeah, that's right. I need wood to make tinkers anyway. I need a crafting table. I need a chest. And then I need another log. I think there's a tree right over here though. Yeah, there's a tree right over here. And I've got to make some thingamajiggers. Some blank patterns too. Let's go ahead and make. That'd be plenty. All right, let's get this thing going here. That, that, and that. Let's put this stuff over here. We get this guy. Him over here with it so we can have access. That. Need axe head. Double head and axe head. I'm gonna make a sword too. Make probably a broadsword will be alright. I need 3, 6, 7 aluminum brass. We do have just that. Also need some cobblestone to make blank ones. Might have to make a little bit more aluminum brass, but I don't know. This. I think it's 1 for 1 though. Oh, maybe the pickaxe is maybe 2. Looks like we're gonna have enough, thankfully. Okay, 2 to spare. That's great. Now I just need a bunch of bronze in here. Let me check something here. Bronze gives dense. Extra durability 80. Obsidian. Extra 90. So, let me see. We're going to use paper too. Let me see which one of these gets the better. The binding gets durability 15. Yeah, we'll make a paper binding, absolutely. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Liable to need every bit of this sugar cane here. Oh, that's plenty. I didn't realize half of it went into the bag and half of it was already in my inventory. Yeah, we are going through food though, like wow. Okay, paper 24. So, I need 3 of these. Well, technically, I need 4 of these paper bindings because I'm going to make 2 pickaxes. But right now, we're just going to make 1. Okay, so I need to get the bronze. So that's copper and 10. Don't know how much bronze I'm going to be able to make, but we should have enough. We'll do the 10 in here first because it's fast. Tin is just stupidly fast to smelt down. I wonder if there's any more copper in here. Let me have a look. Yeah, there is. Let's grab this copper in here. Oh, wow. One piece of copper in there. There's more tin in here, but I don't want to mine it. I don't need it right now. We already got like 4 blocks of tin in there. I think there might have been some copper over here, yeah. Any more copper in here? Yes, sir. Yeah, this will make us a pretty good amount of bronze. I wonder what the ratio is. Let's check. What's the ratio under this? So it's 3-for-1. Okay, that's the same ratio as the bauxite and the copper to make aluminum brass. Okay, that works. Oh, there is something else that I forgot to do. I need to make these sharpening kits. Ah, crap. Yeah, I have to make... Okay, it takes 1 to make the cast for these. Want 3 of them, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. That is making mad amounts of bronze. 5 blocks, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's do all of our heads here. Bronze. Then we'll also do the tool rods with bronze. And I need 3 of those. But then we'll stick our paper bindings, and then that way we'll have 4 modifiers. Yep, modifiers 4, durability 560. That's not bad, actually. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's decent to start out with anyway. Then an axe. I mean, if I wanted to, I could always put some diamond on it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put all redstone on these tools. Because I want to, you know, like I said, I want it to be as fast as possible when we're mining. And I need to make another bronze pick. So that way we can have one for fortune. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let me get this. And then we'll make another bronze pick for fortune. Then we need this as well. There we go. Wish I had an anvil. I kind of want to name these tools, but is what it is. Now we don't really need the A-it anymore. I'll just put it in here. Put that sickle in there too. Okay. So get this started here. This one's going to be our speed pick. This one's going to be our lapis pick. Well, once we, once we get it going. Okay. All right, 3 blocks. My daggone house phone started ringing. I hate that so much when I'm streaming and it does that. I'll start unplugging that daggone thing, I swear. Alright, 3 ingots. I don't have a nugget cast. I don't even care. 3 nuggets, I don't care. What just happened? What happened, man? Dude, where's my bag? No freaking way that you just... No. Okay. I was like, where's my bag? It was in the smeltery thing. Gosh. Stupid thing. I was about to be upset. Okay, bronze, 4 blocks, and 2 ingots. Oh, I was about to be so mad. 2 ingots. Alright, 1 more block to get. And then I think it's just 6 nuggets. I don't care about 6 nuggets. I don't even know how I ended up doing it that way. I shouldn't have did it that way. I don't know what went wrong. Because all the alloying is 1 for 3. So I don't know how that it went wrong. I don't know how that happened, honestly. But I need, I need some of this aluminum and I need copper again. Let me go grab some copper. You know, I should have just grabbed, get this out of the way. I could have just grabbed some surface copper. Here we go. That's what I was looking for right here. Kind of going to mess up my mine shaft. I'll fix it later. Can't believe we already got 19 levels. How much copper did I get? Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Let's... One should go there and then... Okay. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Yeah, this pick ain't bad. It's already pretty fast. Definitely faster than an A for sure. Gosh, we are really speeding things up. It's nice. Wow, I was zooming down through there. I think there's some more redstone in here, but I might be mistaken. Let me look real fast. And no, that looked like redstone for a second, but it wasn't. Bauxite I need. I just have to be careful right now until I get some repair kits. I don't have any repair kits made yet. I need more aluminum brass so I can make the third cast, so we can do that. I thought there was more redstone down here. What happened? What happened to all the redstone? Maybe I mined it all. I guess I did. Because I thought that I missed some of the redstone when I was down here, but I guess I did not. This goes forever, too. I dug so far. Jeez. I didn't even think that it went that far. I don't think there was any redstone over here. I probably would have gotten it. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't plan on doing any more mining, really, but do a little bit more here. Oh, there is gold. I finally found it when I don't need it. That makes me laugh. It was like right there, right in front of my face. All right, 37, that's good. That's a good start. Here comes the gravel. Yeah, this is going to be so nice once I get full redstone on this baby. Then we'll be flying through here. Crap. Gotta remember to switch to my fortune one. Even if it's not even leveled up, it's still gonna have a chance. Alright, that's good enough. Stuff away. I just start getting storage drawers so I can just put everything in drawers and be done with it. That, oh, I need the copper. How do I have 8 saplings? That's weird. What the heck? Put them up here. Oh. Let me turn this bag off. It's annoying. Hey, it looks like my wheat is done. That's cool. It's just about all completely done. That's what I've been waiting on. Because we need more food, my dudes. Oh, I didn't know that I had more there. Okay. Well, that's nice. That helps. Now I don't have to worry as much. Paper. I'll put it in here. Actually, let's take this and this. Put it in here with this random stuff. There you go. So let me check this one more time. So aluminum brass. 3 aluminum for 1 copper. 3. Now 2 copper, and that should That should make it exactly the way that I need to make it, right? How much does it give us? So it gives us 4. So that should give us 8 ingots, if I'm not mistaken, of the aluminum brass. Now we can get rid of this, and then we can get this thing. I can get some more redstone onto this guy. Haste to stir, pretty nice. Look at the mining speed, 23 already. That's great. Yep, 8. I was right. Obviously, I can do math. I can do math. All right, now I need to put aluminum brass 7. I need to get all this out. Get this. I don't think I need to make a cast of anything else. This stuff's fast. All right, awesome. And I need to make these sharpening kits so we can repair our stuff. I'm going to throw that in there. And then I'm going to throw in some more tin. And we're going to throw in all this bronze. Well, slowly. Because I need to upgrade my smeltery some more here. Then that'll make even more bronze. Actually, I might not throw this bronze in. Yeah, let's not throw that in because we're going to be making more anyway. So that would kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? And while we're at it, we can throw in some cobblestone now too. Then I can start working on seared brick. All right, bronze 1 block so far. Man, that 10 ratio is crazy. Okay, I gotta I gotta throw bronze in there. Dang it. Alright, seared stone, let's oh I can't do that just yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself a little bit there. Let's finish these now. Let's pull those and then we got 8 left after that. So that should use 6. And then we should have 2 left. Yep. Alright, cool. We're done with that. 16 ought to be enough for a little bit. Ingot cast. Oh. 2. That out of there. And then eventually, well, actually, I might be able to just go ahead and automate it. Okay, 4 redstone. Which obviously we don't have any redstone. I used it all to upgrade my pickaxe, so we need redstone again. Yeah, I just I will do that automation off camera. So we'll be making the redstone clocks off camera with those torches and all that stuff. And then hoppers are aluminum, the bauxite, and a chest. So I just need hoppers and then all that stuff and redstone. Pretty simple stuff. Nobody needs to see me do that, to be honest. I need to harvest all this wheat. I think it's all done now, finally. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That didn't take too long. Oh, there was one that wasn't done, but it's fine. Yeah, that's what I love about this bag. It just makes everything so easy. Just makes it all so easy. The only thing I don't like is having to replant all this, but it's whatever. Look at that, 4 stacks. That's nice. Well, at least we got some stuff done today. We got our new tools and, you know, all that stuff done. Now this time I'm going to jump on my other world just so I can kind of showcase it a little bit. It's the one that I'm doing on TikTok. I'll jump on that in just a second after I finish this planting stuff here. You know, I've also thought about going back to GTNH as well. If I can get my world that I had opened back up. But I don't know. I kind of don't like the, I don't like some of the stuff in Greg Tech, though. Some of the stuff is, like, so grindy, it drives me insane. But the reason why I quit before is, you know, people were kind of putting, they were putting politics and stuff about other movements in the mod pack and stuff, so that's why I quit. And I got to thinking about that, and I was like, you know, just because people are doing that and doing whatever they want to do doesn't mean that I have to worry about it. I just didn't like seeing the themes when I load the mod pack up. Because, like, me personally, I don't support any of the transgender movement, the LG whatever stuff. I don't support any of that stuff. And I would load up GTNH and then it would have just some of the themes and stuff, like the collars, the buildings and stuff. And it kind of got on my nerves. It's like, don't put that stuff, you know, to where people can see that. Leave that stuff out of it because this is Minecraft, you know? That's how I felt anyway. But I'm not like hating those people or anything like that. I just, you know, the themes and stuff, I just don't like that stuff, you know. And I've honestly thought about asking some other people what they think about that, but nah, not gonna go there. Wait, that's not what I don't want to do this. So that way I can make a more baguette. We're gonna have a lot of this stuff now. I think I want to keep the 44 because I want to get cows too. But yeah, I just thought maybe I could update everyone on that because I know some people were asking me why I stopped playing GTNH and all this. But that's why. I just don't support, you know, themes like that. And I'm also a conservative and I'm very proud of my relationship with God. And I'm not ashamed of it either. I don't know why I'm getting off on that subject, but anyway, yeah. We'll hop in my other world here for a second. You guys can check it out. But who knows? I might go back to GTNH at some point. I'll just have to, ignore the loading themes, I guess. Because, I mean, I was having fun while I was playing that, but I don't know if I'll go back to it. Well, we're going to be completely 100% focused on this mod pack, so because I am going to beat this pack, even if I beat it twice, we're going to beat it this time. Well, okay, new tools. We got some resources today. I wanted to upgrade the smeltery, but we're not going to get to it, I don't guess. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it? I could do that real quick, maybe. We'll just add one layer to it real quick here, I think. I don't know if we'll get enough out of this to do that, though. I don't think so. I need more cobblestone. We just don't have enough stuff. Yeah, that's all the seared bricks we have. No, actually, I forgot. We have 10 of these already. Yeah, we can upgrade it. Yeah, we can do it. Can I just, like, jump up here from here? Yeah, we can do it from here. Yep, there we go. Alright, got another layer onto this bad boy. That's what I've been needing, is more and more layers onto this. I like to make it very, very high so that way we can put like 2 stacks of whatever in it. So I'll be doing this a lot. 4 more blocks there. And obviously I want to have this automated so I don't have to do all this clicking and all the shenanigans with that. I'm probably going to automate the firewood stuff too. I'm going to automate that so we can just make a massive amount and not have to worry about clicking it into the smelter. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to do it in such a way to where it's just easier to do. $46, how much does that get me? So 44 gets me 11. So we need 48 each time to make 12 so we can make a layer. Okay. Not terrible. But the more cobblestone that we can dump in here, I can keep doing this very quickly here. And then I'll hop on my other roll because I plan on letting that run tonight anyway. I'll show you guys what I've been working on. Not nothing fancy or anything like that. It's just I've been working on it for about a week. Yeah, this is tedious having to click this and then grab them and then click this and then grab them. It's very tedious. Just trying to hurry up and get it done though. One more time after this. Okay, we got it. We'll add 2 layers now, and then I'm gonna head out. I need to also add some torches up here. So that way mobs don't spawn up here while I'm doing other stuff. Okay, we'll make more layers later on, but that's good enough. I'm thinking I can probably dump about a stack of cobblestone in there now. Whoops. Trying to dump as much cobblestone in here as possible. Oh, not quite. Okay. Anyways, I'll be working on this later on. Maybe in the morning tomorrow or something. I'm probably going to be doing Stardew Valley tomorrow because I want to continue on with that and get that completed. Let's jump into the other world and we'll give it a look here real quick. Okay, so this is my other one here. This is how far we are. I've already got armor and the slime slinging boots and stuff, and lots of food and repair kits and tools and all that kind of stuff. Storage a little bit. In this world, I have 4 coke ovens. And then we have 1 blast furnace. I'm working on another one. And I'm also working on the greenhouse thing that we're making. That's what I've been working on. And my smeltery on this one is huge. And this is the setup that I'll be making on our YouTube world. With the 3 clocks and then all that stuff. Probably just going to use hoppers instead of all this fancy stuff. But I don't know. I might use transfer nodes again. Then I have all kinds of villagers in here. This is extra utilities and actually additions nonsense. I'm in age 2 on this one. We're almost in age 3, so and then this is my IC2 setup. We have CESUs. And we have 2 low voltage solar panels. That's how it's fueling all the power to these machines and everything. My induction furnace and macerator, metal former, compressor, extractor, and my block cutting machine. There's lots more IC2 machines, but this is what I have for right now. Then I just have like an automatic macerate setup, which is kind of cool. And then we got all this crazy crap. I need to take these 2 battery boxes and fix them up over here, but I'll do that some other time. And 51 levels. So that's kind of where I am on this world. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Probably be streaming this again tomorrow evening at some point. Adios.